Two dolls, one battle, which is truly cursed. Annabelle or Robert? Tonight we settle the score. If you've got the guts, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's roll. 1. Annabelle's sinister arrival, 1970, Connecticut. Nursing student Donna unwraps a Raggedy old Ann doll, a hand-me-down with years of play etched into its seams. Within 2 days, weird stuff kicks off. At dawn, Donna finds the doll perched on her recliner. By dinner, it's on the couch. Sometimes, it's at the foot of her bed. Then the notes start. "Help me, play with me," scrawled in shaky kid handwriting. Guests say the air turns ice cold, like opening a freezer door when they step inside. At 3 a.m., Donna's roommate hears soft crying in the hall. She opens the door. Doll's alone, skirt damp like it's been sweating. A local medium names the spirit Annabelle Higgins, a lonely little girl. But when demon hunters Ed and Lorraine Warren show up, they register something far darker. The doll's head snaps around, tap, tap, against the glass of its case. Priests bless and lock her away. Still, after-hours surveillance vans hover outside the Warren Museum. Is Annabelle contained or feeding on our fear? 2. Robert's unnerving Genesis, Key West, 1904. Little Eugene Otto gets a sailor doll he calls Robert. He dresses him in crisp Navy gear, reads bedtime stories, even scolds him when he acts up. Soon, neighbors hear giggles under the palm fronds at midnight. Witnesses swear Robert's head tilts. His glassy eyes track passers-by. After Eugene dies in 1974, the doll stays behind. New tenants report footsteps pacing the attic, plates smashing at exactly 2:14 a.m., and that uncanny feeling of being stared at. One late-night guest even records Robert whispering her name, Sarah. Sarah. A ragged, nearly inaudible voice that crackles through the recorder. Today, Robert's locked behind glass at the East Martello Museum. A sign warns, "Do not photograph." Folks who snap his pic anyway end up with flat tires, broken relationships, sudden job losses. Would you risk it for a selfie? 3. Annabelle's Lethal Lessons, Spring 2019, Connecticut. A lone biker cracks wise at Annabelle's case. 3 hard knocks, a laugh, a quick TikTok post. Hours later, he's found wrapped around a tree, bike throttle stuck wide open. He doesn't make it. Security cams catch the display lights flickering like mad right before the crash. Glitch or spectral warning. Former staff say that after dark, the case seal loosens, incense drifts in empty halls, and your heartbeat thunders in your ears. Annabelle's lesson: disrespect her, and you pay the ultimate price. 4. Robert's contractual retribution. Robert isn't out for blood. He plays by rules. Curators get apology letters almost daily. Sorry for taking your photo without asking. One guest sent white lilies. The next day, her lifelong asthma vanished. Another posted his picture online. Hours later, her car engine blew out on a back road. People return in tears, begging Robert to lift the curse. They swear his painted lips curl into a forgiving smile when he relents, and droop into sorrow when he doesn't. Does saying "I'm sorry" really break his hold, or just feed it? 5. Demonic hunger versus binding contract. Annabelle craves possession, malevolence, death. Robert demands respect, break his unspoken rules, and he collects debts. Friendships shattered, finances ruined, lives upended. Both feed on doubt, punishing skeptics and mockers alike. So if you think ghost stories are all hokum, you might just be the next target. 6. Paranormal investigations and evidence. Paranormal teams rig up 4K night vision around Annabelle's case and catch subtle moves. Skirt swaying, head pivoting, though the display's sealed tight. Skeptics point to magnets or small motors, but 3 independent groups in Connecticut, Ohio, and California confirm the same footage. Robert's case? Welded shut, no trickery. Police, curators, tourists over 100+ years all report whispering voices in empty halls, Doors slamming on their own. EMF spikes off the charts. Parapsychologist Dr. Elena Flores notes 12-degree Fahrenheit drops near both dolls, proof of a disrupted energy field. But only Robert's room yields interactive anomalies. Faint children's laughter on audio and tiny scratch marks on the inside glass. Which one feels more legit or more terrifying? 7. Atmosphere and sensory immersion. Imagine you're alone in a dim hallway. The exit sign glows blood red, casting crazy shadows. Your breath steams in the cold. A soft tap, tap, tap echoes from Annabelle's case. Goosebumps crawl up your arms. Then behind you, footsteps thud outside Robert's display. The air crackles like static electricity. A whisper hisses your name so low you doubt your ears. Every fiber in your body screams, "Run," but something pins you in place. How long would you last? 8. Cultural impact and legacy. Annabelle's face is everywhere. 3 Hollywood films, spin-offs, shelves stacked with creepy doll merch. But the real Annabelle? Cloth body, button eyes, stitched smile? No special effects needed. Robert never got the Hollywood treatment. No blockbusters, no toy lines, yet his legend thrives in podcasts, YouTube deep dives, and pilgrimages. Die-hard fans camp out in the museum lot, hoping for a ghostly sign. Which origin story rings truer? The big studio demon or the stubborn Floridian sailor? 9. Expert reflections doctor. Flores says both dolls register classic paranormal markers, EMF surges, temperature shifts, audible phenomena. But she points out, Annabelle's active movements hint at a malicious intelligence. Robert's conditional responses suggest a spirit bound by a code. Investigator Marcus Reed adds, Annabelle wants souls. Robert wants respect. 2 curses, 2 different hungers. If you had to pick which chills you more, malevolent possession or contractual vengeance, what's your choice? 10. Now picture this. You're standing before 2 glass cases. One holds Annabelle, the silent demon in doll form. The other, Robert, the century-old sailor enforcing his rules. Which one would you confront in pitch-black darkness? Which stare would rattle your nerves? Team Annabelle or Team Robert? Drop your vote in the comments. Share this with a fellow thrill seeker. Smash that bell to join our hunts. And remember, in the realm of the cursed, belief isn't just safety, it's survival. Thanks for watching. Where your fear meets the unknown and your imagination comes to life.